Hello, everybody on Jiraki stream, because it looks like we're going to
Hello.
just be using that. Welcome into another exciting session for Fatebreakers Retold. Session 19. I know it's been, at least on my end, it's been some time since we recorded, which I think was 2 sessions ago was the last time I did a recap. Because remind me, did you record uh, earlier this November and then the
The only episode that I think I did not get was 16.
16? Okay. So then, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it from there and then do 17.
Yeah. I mean,
All right then.
yeah. We got little bit
Yeah.
to cover. I know last time we had a recap, if that's what you were asking.
Uh, if that's the case, well, if that's the case, then um, nah, I'll just recap everything from session 16.
Okay. Long
So
recap. Let's
let us
go.
recap. Yes, yeah, long recap. So let us recap from the last 2 sessions we've had, one from last month and the one from the last 2 weeks. A couple of days after your events that transpired in Rockville and Luch, the small town is in a state of repair as the surviving citizens are escorted to the neighboring towns for the time being until Rockville is repaired. Most of them found themselves taking shelter in Luce and thus crowding the capital's third ring. During this time, our heroes are doing the best that they can with ensuring everyone has a smooth transition from their long voyages as well as getting accustomed to their new homes. Bervigi goes out in search of Dandelion to use to summon the gods of goblins Gala, and as he returns, he walks beside Boventor and Tavrim, who have news for the group at Maxlon's manor. Once everyone is grouped into the living room, Boventor and Tavrim, along with a crew member of Captain Zara's ship, debrief them as to what has been happening in other continents of the world. Scouts have been sent out to investigate. The scout sent out to Frostnir has not reported back, most likely presumed dead. The scouts sent to Naturia reports of decaying and magicless spaces appearing throughout the continent, and the roots of the world tree slowly becoming sick. Yet the Mage of Life and the scholars of the world tree say they aren't able to sense the disturbance or what it could be. Benny's family, the Myers, have retreated from their vacation home and vineyard to their main estate further inland. The Hollow Widow crewmate informs the heroes that Maxwell escaped the crew's watch during a severe storm at sea. Using a lifeboat, his whereabouts are unknown, whether he survived or not. The scout from Flargos described the continent in disarray as civil war breaks loose by a rebel group aiming for lawful control over the continent, in comparison to the Mage of Flame, Iris's chaotic rule of the land. The volcano, due to the corruption, is beginning to die down, thus slowing down production of weapons and artificer advancements. Last thing they report is an eerie human-like creature flying around the northern towns in Lytera, and they don't have doubts it's one of Wagner's experiments. Before they leave, they tell the party that Marigold has gifts to bestow upon each of them for their brave efforts. Before heading out, the party debate on which continent they want to travel and help to first between Nigeria and Flargos. Shrew and Ig suggest they go to Nigeria with their concern being for the future of magic, while Maxilon and Benny suggest they go to Flargos with their reason being technology is the new magic and the old traditional ways are bound to completely change with time. Lucy, Arya, and Bervigi remain neutral to the decision. They decide to leave the debate for now to instead head for the Castle of Light to receive Marigold's gifts and to put a stop to Wagner's experiments and Cillian's plans. Once they receive their gifts from Marigold, all put into with fought from her as added protection on their journey, majority of our heroes go out to spend time with their loved ones. Benny and Lucy head over to the newly formed restaurant run by Carrie and Riley. Riley greets the both of them, letting them know she's been better now that she has a job, and takes Lucy away from the inner walls to the farmlands for a surprise. Benny, in the meantime, catches up with Carrie as she brainstorms names for the restaurant. They have an emotional conversation about how much Benny has grown away from her family ties and from the scared girl she found years ago. Lucy and Riley come together in a small apple orchard where she surprises Lucy with a rendezvous of old friends. Movin, Raimbia, Munatan, Jura, Gala, and Belota all meet up for their fellow now former goddess. They share an apple feast since they know Lucy loves apples and just spend their time to cheer her up knowing she's been through a lot. Max Long heads over to his parents' smaller estate in Luz to meet with his family. Once inside, he is escorted by a maid towards his parents' master bedroom. He has an emotional conversation with his father, saying how proud he is of the man Max Long has become and the amount of sacrifice he has put in the family's name. He then meets with his brothers out in the yard practicing their fencing as they explain to him their struggles to try and make rank in the Light Terror army. Max Long gives them a pep talk and a 2v1 lesson on life, to always push forward even when the stacks are against them. The brothers manage to overcome him and thank him for the lesson. Finally, Max Long goes to see his sister. She is sound asleep for the moment before he let himself in and wakes her up. She hugs her brother, and even though they exchange witty banter and smiles, she shakes in his arms of the fact she was nearly kidnapped. She asks him to promise that he will put a stop to Cillian and Wagner and that they will never hurt another person. He promises and gently tucks her back in bed to rest. Elsewhere, Bervigi sets up his ritual to summon Gala. Soon enough, in the least expected circumstance, she does appear before him, but not before spooking him. They share a conversation about their first meeting and why she finds him so important, to which she explains he is unique and intends to see where his path may lead him. She also explains that his unique appearance is not of her doing and that she has no way of undoing it, but he reassures him that he has nothing to be ashamed for. With those kind words, a bit more weight leaves his chest, and the two of them head off for a tavern while God promises to train him in the pillow activities. And the session from last week. Beaker descends from the bright city of Luz and into the dark depths beneath the city of Marigood's head mage. Hera guides him down to their prison in order to meet a couple of friends from his past. The prison is surrounded by what seems to be eternal darkness, as its only light sources are torches lit by blue flame, barely bright enough to light the path in front of them and the prison itself. Once inside, Beaker surrenders his weapons and he and Hera head for the deeper levels of the prison. After descending a long flight of stairs, Hera introduces to Beaker two goblins who sit in the darkness in silence. Once they show their faces in the light, sparks fly off of Beaker's head and he recognizes them as Torpedo the arsonist and Gums the muscle. The two of them look surprised and relieved at seeing their long lost friend before Torpedo realizes Beaker is on the other side and not in chains like her and Gums. They try to jog more memories into him by mentioning the other members of their old gang, but to no avail as Beaker has sparked enough for one moment. He tries his best to try and console the two of them, seeing how sad they are with the fact he doesn't remember the past. He simply promises them that he will find a way to free them and to hopefully settle down given the nature of the world and how they've been behind bars. Back at Max's estate, Incubi tries to convince him to take them to see his sister at his family's estate. Max at first is skeptical as to the reason why Ink would want to see his sister, but after Inks explains his sympathy towards her kidnapping and some supportive claims from Arya, he agrees to take them over to see her. Once at the estate, Max immediately guides Ink to see Anais as she sits in her room. With a gift in their hands, Max tells Ink to knock the door since it was their idea to come and present it to her. They knock, and to their shock, when Anais doesn't recognize the voice behind the door, she opens it quickly with a blade drawn between Ink's eyes. She quickly apologizes to them and sheathes her sword. Ink composes themselves and, through their sympathy, gives Anais her gift in the form of the cat that Marigold originally gifted them. Afterwards, Anais tells the two to follow her to a part of the estate with concern of a figure watching her at night. She explains to them that the figure appears tall and sports blue glowing eyes when shrouded in the darkness, and just stares at her bedroom window as if it knows she's there. Max promises to her that they will get to the bottom of this and help ease her concern. The two of them head over to speak with his father and mother after Anais tells them an old friend of their father's has paid him a surprise visit in the kitchen. Once there, the two of them are greeted by the master and mistress of the Sarashi family, Gaius and Justina, and their mystery visitor. The visitor, who adorns a beautiful and colorful gown, is an elder orc from Flargos named Frida. She was once the head nurse and cook for Gaius' battalion during their time in the War of the Elements. Frida gives both Max and Ink warm welcomes in the form of hugs and kisses, and sits them down to enjoy the feast she has prepared for the family. The two of them dine in ever so delicious exotic Flargonian orc cuisine as she serves them plate after plate of food. Two of them decide as they wait for night to fall to catch the strange creature. They will call the rest of the party to meet them and join the feast. Which brings us to the last bit As the party gathers into the Grand Zarestri estate to enjoy Frida's cooking while also waiting the day out at night to fall in order to confront Anais' strange creature that's been stalking her. Lucy, Bervigi, Shrew, Benny, and Beaker enjoying the warm aura of Frida's aura as she makes everyone feel welcomed and has them enjoy her pleasant and delicious food. As night falls, part of the party stays with Anais to protect her while some stay up on the wall to keep a distant eye. Max, Lucy, and Ink stand next to the tree on the hill that Anais said the creature would appear in. Eventually, their creature appears as it confronts Max and the rest of the party. The creature, referring to itself as Stormy, seems to be confused as it mutters and moves aimlessly without a directive, but still feeling free will. An intense moment ensues as Max insists on putting the creature down for good, while Ink and the rest of the party try to convince him to spare the creature, that it is still a living being. Through heated arguments and physical altercation, they all decide to let Stormy live for the time being, as Arya and Lucy head over to Gaius's study in order to get word in to Boventura and Hera. Max and Ink do not sleep a single second as they watch over Stormy throughout the night, eventually being woken up by Arya, who gathers Boventura and Hera as to the whereabouts of Stormy. Thus, a conclusion has been brought that Stormy will be brought back to the Castle of Light for further examination from the highest ranking mages alongside Hera. Maxilon, feeling that it is against better judgment to keep the creature alive, rather to just put the creature out of its misery still. And thus, we bring us to the now,
Huzzah!
as everyone tries to find their next plan of action in order to try and stop Wagner and Cillian.
I broke her out of prison and she's in the house now.
What?
Who broke out of prison?
I got Stormy out of prison and she's in the house now.
Okay then.
We're chill. We dapped up everything. It's fine.
You just have, casually a 12
Nice.
foot tall homunculus in your living room, as one does.
As one does.
So yeah, as everybody gathers into back at Max's private estate, the one that his parents bought him for Luce. Everyone sees Max walk in with Stormy,
But unfortunately,
and
Neko's not
I
fucking
would
here.
assume that everyone is. I mean, I'm here. I could at least voice for Stormy. And to everyone's shock, especially Arya, and I'm assuming Ink as well.
No, Ink tailed the whole thing. Oh, I also had a conversation with Ink.
Bravigi's just
Oh,
very confused on why you're
okay.
allowing this thing inside your house.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah, he's just like looking at
Huh.
Stormy, looking at Max, looking at Stormy, looking at Max, like,
Is
you're not trying to kill each other?
it is there a reason that Stormy, the homunculus, is here with us at the current moment, Maxilon?
Um, well, she has valuable information on both Cillian and Wagner, and if nothing else, we could use the help.
All right then. So, well, that gives us a step ahead as to finally putting a stop to these mad experimentations.
I have been muted the
What did
whole
you
time.
learn then? What did you? Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Everybody,
I
mic
was
check.
muted though. I was. Fu-
Do
Okay, I
yourself
was
a
just gonna.
favor. Can you just mute your? Do yourself a favor. Can you just mute yourself in Discord and not forget that you're muting yourself with the button on your
No,
microphone?
I was leaning forward. It hit the switch on my headset. It didn't. That was an accident. Anywho, Ink just pops up from behind Stormy and just goes, "So you did the thing I asked you anyway, even though you said you wouldn't do it."
I did the right thing.
They almost have a spasm. You mean the thing I was convincing you to do?
I mean, if you'd like to take credit for it, that's your prerogative, but no.
You just
So what did you know of So what did you know of Stormy, Maxilon?
Well, she
What did
hates.
Hera
Um,
explain back to you?
Here's the thing. I didn't exactly ask for Hera's permission, so we'll have to deal with that eventually.
you did it. Technically a crime, possibly.
I am well
I
within my
wouldn't
bounds as a light bearer.
call that. I- And plus, I wouldn't call that a crime. I would just say it's something out of his
It's an acquisition.
uh, exactly outside of his
Okay, that's
acquisitions,
even worse.
which,
Okay, that sounds even worse. Let's just say he
well,
did
either
think he took unconventional prerogative. How about that?
either way, the point being is that we have a lead to stop Wagner and Cillian, and also, as she walks up to you, Max, I knew you had some little bit of leeway with your ways, in some sense.
Just needed time to think about it.
He just in Arya's head, I feel like he needed to feel like it was his idea. This is in Arya's head too.
Yeah, I got that.
Who just who
Is
just
Frog
that
To which
joke.
he's
joined?
gonna
is that
reply,
frog? Fucking kill him!
yeah, let's just keep it that way.
Jump
Hey,
his
yo, it's
ass.
frog legs. I need that shit.
Anywho, regardless of anything, I feel like should still at least check them to make sure they don't have any like hypnotic ticks or anything.
Oh, who's
I'm
being
assuming
cautious
that
now?
you've already checked that out.
I'm process within
I'm
region
assuming you're,
reason.
though. I'm assuming he's already got that covered, correct, Maxalon?
Wait,
Not necessarily.
I can read minds.
I took what she said on good faith.
I can check her for
Well,
bugs.
then don't just keep it to yourself. Well, don't just keep it to yourself. Let the rest of us know.
Know what?
Wait, who was that saying? Who was that Arya was saying to?
Max,
No, yeah, know what? Sorry, I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
I'm. We've been going around the question, her asking about the details of what you learned.
They want information. Like
Well, yeah.
I haven't exactly gotten it out yet.
you have a plan to how you're gonna get it out.
Probably just ask her. Have a conversation.
Well, then
Okay,
we can do that. Yeah. But what did you talk about as you paid a visit?
Where her loyalties lie. And as far as I'm concerned, She hates Wagner. And they're right.
You mean you mean like I told you back at the tree when I read her mind?
Stormy just nods and she just goes, I hate him. Also, you are so noisy.
Everyone
Yeah,
can see just ink just blank poker facing, but there is mild frustration at things that they had already said before.
Where Viggy just head tilts at the
All
fact
right,
of being
Ink.
called noisy.
You. All right, Ink. We get the point that you're trying to make, but that's enough of that. Let us just move on and let us just start getting a plan of action in front of us.
Il
So,
Wagner?
Stormy, is there anything that you could tell us about where you when more you came from? Is there anything you could tell us from how when we first met you about your creator and such? Stormy takes a moment to process as she starts tilting from side to side. Since she's so freakishly tall, and Max and Ink being on each side of her, you're having to like push her back in order to like make her either stand straight again or tilt her to the other side until eventually she stands still and she goes, many like me taken parts, put new parts, hybrids, underground, born from the dirt up above. We go searching for others, fleshlings. Master called them. We are the future, he said. Our home. I remember a sign. And then she raised up her hand as I like, ooh, what kind of sign? Is it like a smoke sign? Town sign.
what was the name of the town, Stormy?
Takes a moment again to think about it before piping up again. Morrow. Let me put that down in the who's on the row 20. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down in the OOC.
Oh yeah, roll 20.
I'm in the roll 20.
All right, so that's the name of the town, Morrow.
And of course, my
All right then. So
Discord's
we have the
lagging.
name of the town, Morrow, and from when we first met up when we first met her, we understand that she says she came from the north, so that is one of the northern towns.
Well, it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are familiar with Lytera's geography, which I'm assuming would be Max and Benny, you may go ahead and roll me a nature or survival, or you know what, nature or history actually, if you want to know more about the town.
I'll do a history. I joined the wrong game again.
I know what you did.
No, I actually joined my game.
Oh,
I keep doing that too.
I had fucking muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, I'll do a history. I got a 19.
Alrighty.
Woohoo!
So the small town of Morrow is almost like that of a blue blood kind of town, where majority of the noble families live in, as it is considered the northern area of Lytera to be a sanctuary outside of the capital. Those with the highest prestige, as well as influence with trading goods and political status from between Echuria and Flargos, mostly come from here. Maybe about close to half the size of Luce. Very few or quote unquote ordinary people, and it's more just like a blue blood town, commonwealth almost. Maxilon and Benny, the Benny roll too. Let me see this. 15. Yep, you okay? Both of you rolled. So Maxilon and Benny, you will understand that depending on your different stances on noble blood, or how you feel about nobility, you will understand that it's a very preppy and privileged town. In some cases,
Yeah,
you'll find people who are helpful, and in other cases, you'll find people who are just absolute jerks. Not as much as the frostbites, but still just as bad.
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Zarestri, how many times have you gone to that town?
I visited Morrow a few times, mostly on business. Um, it is what you would expect it to be from a town of nobility.
Hmm.
And what about you, Miss Benny? What do you think of it? You've been there before, it seems.
Um,
Sure, he just knows overalls. Fucked up.
yeah, I can't say I'm a fan, but it's fine. It is what it is.
All right then. So we have a location and we have a potential start of where to look. But then she said something about the underground. So then we will have to start searching through Morrow in order to find wherever it is they're hiding out in.
Um, not to cut this off at the head, but it sounds like it's probably under a graveyard, so we find the biggest local church and go underneath it.
Well, there's no point in us sticking around here. We might as well start packing for another trip.
We still have to decide. I don't want to jump the gun on this. We still have to decide on whether or not we're going to Flargos or Naturia. There are still things to be done.
Right, that is also true.
Didn't we already
Which,
agree
yes,
on
now,
Flargos?
Yeah, it
well,
was a
hold
kind of
on.
a split vote.
Uh,
It was a split vote. It was a split vote before with very few participants with the neutral party. So, yes, For anyone who decided to either change their vote or keep their vote, please say now as to where you would like to go. I'm just gonna say this right now. Shrew just raises up her staff and says, "Naturia."
I haven't changed. I still say Naturia.
Dan went went behind Frida's back.
Ooh.
Yeah, her dead nephew's son is on your hands.
You tried guilting me into it when I was in front of her.
Yep, and you said yes. So now her dead nephew, that blood is on your hands.
Alright.
All right, so we have 2 votes on Naturia. Of
How does it
course,
how does it feel to have killed Toro?
Are you
What's that?
saying the same character?
No, I'm saying it
Okay.
out of character. What's that like for you? What is it? What is it like knowing that you've killed Toro
we
and
hate
betrayed
that. Who's
Frida?
Who's Toro?
her
Frida's
nephew?
niece,
That's in the
Frida's nephew.
rebellion.
Yeah, not to be confused with Oso, her other nephew.
Who's also in the rebellion.
Hmm.
Are you making fun of their... Wait, are they making fun of their name?
No,
Damn,
that's a
No,
they...
nickname.
that,
Uh, Oso means bear. Get with the times.
and doesn't Toro mean bull?
Okay, so that's 2 votes. That's 2 votes on, yeah, Toro means bull. So that's 2 votes on Naturia and 2 votes on Flargos between
Lucy also voted Flargos. To be
Max
fair,
and
skis.
Benny. Okay, so that's 3 votes on Flargos. So that leaves
Uh oh. Hello? Did my Twitch, or not my Twitch, my Discord just die? One moment, everybody. Having some technical difficulties. Please stand by. Oh no, it like. One moment, I gotta like go in here. Yeah. Why has everything gotta do this today, of all days? I'm trying to get Discord back up, everybody. Why you do this? Okay, that's secured. It's being slow. I don't know why. Trying to reconnect. Encoding overloaded. Oh no. Well, that's because I'm processing everything. Hello?
Hello.
We hear you.
Hi.
There we go. Sorry, I don't know what
Well,
happened to Discord. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm back. What did I
So,
miss?
what is your
What?
vote?
Oh,
What's the votes on right now? Between is it still tied?
he's-
Jiraki?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Jiraki.
Nope, he's still dead.
Hello? I can hear you.
Oh, now we can
we
hear
can
you.
Yeah,
hear.
but if you're, yeah, but we see your freaking green ring flash like every now and then, but with nothing coming out of it.
I was asking if you could hear me.
Okay, we hear you now.
I was asking what is the current like
Largos or Naturia.
I know, but is it
Where the
tied?
votes
Is
are?
it
Well, Zara, are you sticking with Naturia or are you going with Largos?
Zero, you know the right answer.
Jesus Christ.
So just make. I won't listen. I won't hold it against you if you choose Largos. Just
I
make a choice that isn't. Don't let him influence you.
Alternatively, I'm holding it against anyone who's picking nature. Yeah?
That's you, though. That's a. I expect that from you.
Now I'm trying to figure out what would Beaker want to do. Let's see.
Flip a coin.
hmm
Well, Jiraki, you just make your choice because right now it's 3-2 for Flargos.
I'm personally am different, but it seems like everybody's already wanting to go to Flargos, so
4-2 Flargos.
All right.
Yeah, like that works for me. I was gonna stick with Naturia, but the vote goes to Flargos.
All right then, as if through much debate, uh, the party has decided as they mark on their map as well as their planners. Next stop after they put a stop to Wagner and Cillian, going to Flargos.
What?
Who is
Hi,
that?
Neko.
Hi, I just sorry everything is give me a second. Uh my
No, you're good. You're good.
headphones are acting a little weird.
you're fine.
We just started like not even like 40 minutes ago or 50 minutes ago
Really?
at this point.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Yes,
you're
because I had school stuff to do. We barely started at 9,
Oh.
9:15 to be exact.
Oh. No.
We love.
Neko, do
Hmm?
you want to see some good art?
Yeah, yeah. That would hopefully help calm my nerves. I don't know why I have butterflies in my stomach right now, but I do for whatever reason.
Maybe because of what
So
happened, Lucy.
to give you a recap real quick, Neko, Max as well as getting some more information out of Stormy as to like the whereabouts as to where she came from and where exactly. So putting
Hmm.
all the clues together, she came from the north. She came from the underground. So hint suggests there are many more like her as it is the hotspot. So if tomorrow spelled in the OOC.
Okay. I don't
Why do
know.
you feel nervous?
Like it
Oh,
just now
may
started building
it's all
up.
right, man. It's just session. It's just D&D. It's
Look,
D&D.
look, man. I'm not sure. I don't know why.
You.
Sorry. Uh, I should be fine. I should be fine. Um, yeah. Uh,
Give it. You need just take a moment.
hmm. I think I might be nervous for the trip I'm taking.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Texas tomorrow,
Fun.
and then
Ah,
I'll be gone for like a few days. So,
Are you gonna
uh,
get a
just
hmm?
Are you gonna go get a steak in Texas?
I have no idea what I'm gonna get in Texas. I know I'm seeing my folks, or not folks, but like my other family over there for like a few days again. But I don't necessarily know, um, what what we are going to get. So that'll be something. I don't think it's because of that, but uh, I don't know. Maybe something will. Um, mm, mm.
if you could also give me a recap on your end as to what you and Max talked about in your RP.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, give me a second. I hate this feeling so much.
Don't worry about it.
So, simple recap is that just and Stormy and Max had a simple conversation, come to a better understanding of each other, and Max, and after coming to an agreement and being both like, "Hey, I hate this person. You also hate this person. Let's work together to get this guy." Uh, After coming to that sort of agreement, they let Stormy out of the high security thing, and yeah, she'll be staying in her own room at um, at Max's family estate, or at least Max's estate, somewhere there. Yeah. That's about the gist of what happened. Cool.
Oh,
Anyways.
also, Ink's being super self-righteous about it.
The hi, Kettle. I'm
Oh,
Pot.
right. Another thing. Ink did listen into the whole conversation, so.
Yeah. This is, of course, this is out of character, but he's being
So
It must be
him.
nice up there on your high horse.
Uh, the again, it's fucking high pot. I'm Kettle.
Man,
Anywho,
horses are really big in Lytera.
yes,
we're going to
anywho,
Flargos.
yes. So the party has all
We got
decided to mark on their map for Flargos next here in Cillian. All right then. So Flargos it is. Uh, do we have a way to get to Flargos, and where exactly are we gonna go specifically? Because it's literally just a big desert with a few volcanic patches. So literally any spot in that continent is a danger, no matter where we land.
Hmm? Florigos?
I would assume we take a boat still.
We do have
We can.
those people with the fast boats.
We could just.
We did hear from Captain Zephyr. He claims to have the fastest ship. Seems backed up by the other
This
two.
motherfucker.
Hmm.
But we could take. There are options we have.
You know, something about the way you said that, Max, almost seems like advertising. I don't know why.
Are you getting? Hold on, Max. Are you getting commission from him?
I'm not. But we can also take the portal in Marigood's castle. She has direct line to the other mages.
Something tells me that,
But would that be
yeah.
Would that be wise if we are planning to join with the resistance against Iris? I'm not sure. I'm just putting the option out there. It would get us there faster than anything else, but we would have to talk to Iris.
yeah, that's an issue because I've never met the Mage of Flame before. But at the same time, I've only heard stories and rumors, and if this rebellion is going in the direction that it is, it's only because she is without fault a ruthless anarchist, it seems.
We could say we're
Well,
going there for a tournament.
uh,
Wait, hold on. Who the fuck's the anarchist?
Tournament goers typically don't show up through the mage's portal.
I'm just saying it could be used as leverage.
Iris,
Iris. Iris is the anarchist. And who is Iris? Just kind of a squint.
The
the
Mage
Mage
of
of
Flame.
Flame.
But
Okay.
the fucking the ruler of the country.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
Like
From
the last time that I remember, it was a different mage, but that times have changed. I have no experience on how this new mage might act.
from
yeah.
what I
Sorry.
understand, this resistance is just anarchy in a different coat.
Well, it's not anarchy if it's a fucking ruler. It's sorry.
I
It's some fucking
mean,
pedantic shit. I just had to.
how does Flargos even work? Can someone just enlighten me?
The rule of
'Cause
oh, it's
might makes right.
mm-hmm.
all right.
As far as I'm aware, that hasn't changed in the last since I was there.
It
Okay.
is a rather brutal system where the strongest reign, and everyone else, unless they can fight back, has to do what they say.
Is it like
I've heard
physical strength? Or...
Yes.
It's a variety of things, as long as you overpower the other person, usually.
Yeah, it's some disgusting
or
shit. But
Where Flower
Fantastic
goes, where
rap
Flower
battles,
goes to,
though.
where Flower goes to. Okay, motherfucker.
You will
I
never.
didn't even hear
If you
what he
want to,
said.
if you want to hear someone diss somebody else's, he said fantastic
The
rap
ruler of
battles.
Flargos,
That's like.
Eminem.
Oh no,
I know.
we're
Luciano,
fucked.
we have to parkour. We
Don't
have to
tempt me.
parkour to rule
Don't
Flargos.
tempt me. I will. I will say he's done it once. Don't
That's an
tempt me.
awfully hot
Yo,
coffee
yo, what?
pot.
Yo, watch out! It's
So
your, watch out! It's your
what?
boy Sand Shady.
No,
Sand
Yeah.
shady.
Sans shade.
I think I think
Uh,
Watsky has a decent chance.
What? Fuck
Yeah.
off!
Parkour civilization.
Oh hi, I'm
We
that guy
have
built to fly in a silk bow tie.
man.
Fucking Lucy, did you go for the chicken or the beef?
God damn it.
I'm the only one.
Chicken. I'm not gonna.
Hey, Frog,
I'm
how
not
are you
gonna
gonna do a
eat.
3 block jump backwards on your broken ass crippled legs?
Ooh.
Yeah, man, that's mean.
Get up on a curb first,
I
huh?
mean.
Christ.
He's obviously got to do it with his hands.
One leg pogo jump, 360 backwards. He deserves to rule parkour civilization. At that point,
All right, all right.
All
I
right, we're
don't know
getting
where this is
distracted.
going.
Let's just move on.
So
This is the
I just
chaos I live for. I miss this.
okay. Just so we're all clear here, we're gonna help rebels overthrow a government. Isn't
As
that
far as
kind of?
I've
Oh, go ahead.
as far as I collected, or at least from my understanding so far, is that we are going to help a rebellion to put an end to the anarchistic ways, or at least the might the might is right kind of rule, in order to actually put a set of laws but
Let me
Max's
kind of invested in overthrowing a government. I, I don't know politics that well, but
It'll be
well,
the
a
first
little
time.
bit, but
what
on a
we're doing,
smaller scale.
it is might makes right in Flargos, and if we lend our might, that's what it is. But I'm saying that we go there, we assess the situation, and then we make a choice. I don't know anything about this disruptor, this uprising rebel leader. We've got her name, and that's about it. But I know what Iris has done for the last 70 years.
as far as the
Okay.
rumors serve from Frostnir, it's nothing good.
Hmm.
I'm not
So,
really opposed. If Frostnir thinks something is bad, then it's probably not as bad as it seems.
all right.
Or
Does
it's
that
worse
Oh,
than
believe
you
mean
can
me,
imagine.
nothing
anyone?
goes might be a close second.
So, would anyone have an issue with me doing mind reading just
It's
everything
a
in
lawless
sight and actually doing what
it's a
I can
lawless
do?
it's a lawless land, Incubi. In this case, we literally do whatever means necessary while we're in Flargos in order to help out the rebellion in this case, if that is our objective, in order to figure out what's going on in Flargos,
Yeah.
not
No,
just with the rebellion.
so
I
no,
mean,
so none of you are gonna give me shit for this.
For
If I
what?
mean,
I mean,
if you're gonna be weird about it, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
A little.
I'll,
Listen. I'm just gonna help out the best I can, and I know how to. That's it.
and that's a good thing. I mean, I wasn't much of a fighter when I used to take part in silly little. Well, I guess they weren't really silly, but little civil wars. So I still helped in my own way.
Civil wars are silly.
Well,
And
it was
fairly
over
common.
silly. It was over silly things. Usually, that's how things happen in Flargos. I'm not sure that has changed since the last time I've been there, but you know.
Uh,
Yeah, incredible. Well,
Now, I do want to say, when I was in Frostnir, the Flargosian regiments that we received as aid were some of the fiercest fighters I've ever seen. It I know there is some inevitability to crossing paths here, but if we can avoid fights with Flargosians, it's going to be better for our health.
I agree on that part.
It it
Noted.
would be again. I mean, again, it was very difficult once Flagos entered the war, and for them to be on the opposing side from you Lytarians as well as the Naturians. Had you not joined forces, things would have been different.
It would have gone badly.
Exactly. Anyway, so I guess we have our next plan of action. So then, what are we waiting for? We might as well just at least start setting things up while we also head off to Morrow.
who is it?
Hello.
Ah, it is Dad. It's my good friend Liam. He's here to
Oh my!
spectate.
Hello, my
You're
man. Just
back
wanted
from
to
your
say.
cigarette run.
Oh shit! I knew I was out for something. I forgot what I was getting.
I
Oh
know
well.
that's a stale joke, but you know it's a dad joke.
I know. I mean, it's it's part. Look, trust me. Everyone makes that joke when I go into an online thing. I love it.
You
That's why I
came
got
back. You got the
that.
milk.
Oh shit! I forgot
All
the
right.
milk. Be right
Anyway,
back.
Oh, Cap, can you still hear
Anywho,
me?
so
There we go.
are we doing are
yeah,
we doing
I'm still
another
here.
are we doing like another round of shopping? Do we need to get specific things?
Yes, actually, I need to get something very important.
That being,
Which is,
Armor.
yeah, that would be good.
you've been with us. You've been with us for how long, and you still haven't gotten armor?
Are you
Look,
gonna be
the last few times that I have ended up being in combat were well, mostly against my choice. And as useful as my spells are, I am not exactly the tinkiest when people get up close and personal. Some more defense on my end would be really helpful.
Do you even know how to use armor?
you want to
Of course, I know how to use armor.
are you are they lying,
Pressing X to
Neko?
doubt.
Are they
uh,
lying?
she's half lying.
You know,
She is literally um she has dated the god of war and knows how armor works. She's never really needed it though.
Yeah,
you
basically out of character. I was
Mac
asking, are you proficient in any armor?
Light and medium. That is it. Light, medium,
you
and
That
are
shields.
that's better
you,
than nothing.
they
Better
multi-classed
than
into
nothing.
hex blade, so medium. So Max, know any good armor smiths for Lucy?
They said they'd BRB.
Oh, well, fuck them.
Epic sauce.
I'm stealing their Jordans.
Better than nothing, and it's about the best armor in the fucking game with medium. Buys adamantine.
Yeah, I'd like to go buy a mithril shirt.
And
Just get a
I'd
medium
like to
armor with the weight of light armor.
just get serpent scale.
That's what I really want, but I doubt they sell it.
I don't know. Who knows? Who here knows armor smiths in the city?
Oh, welcome back.
Hi.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
do you?
feels like yeah, of course I do. I'm a well-connected
Mm-hmm.
man.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some armor before we go. Staying in the back lines isn't so useful when they get up all in your face.
Then
Well
I
then,
should
shall
also
I
get armor.
Mm.
shall I go ahead and inform of Boventor and Marigood and Hera that we'll be on our way to Morrow sometime soon?
I think that would be. Yes.
And since some of you have the actual contacts to the pirates, which one are we actually taking?
it-
Oh, right.
can Max get us a coupon off of fricking Zephyr's Wonder Cruise?
Benny's the one with the thing.
I know. I know what he
Mhm.
wants.
I know. Zephyr's the fastest, so I do say we should go with that either way. So that said, I don't have a fucking invitation or whatever the hell to Zephyr's things, but Zephyr ship specifically.
I do. I remember he specifically said he would like me to do something.
And that would be.
Join
I
his crew.
Yeah, he wanted me to join his crew.
Did you ever put any thought towards that?
I told him I'd think about it.
Did you? I mean,
Think, when have I really had time to think on anything in the past while?
Okay, see now you're just selling yourself short there,
yeah, a little. And this is
and not
from.
even
I'm kidding.
and not even a month ago you were short.
You don't have to
Yeah,
rub it
it's
in.
like. I'm just saying. I'm just saying here. You're a lot more well put together than you think.
I figured that I would honestly stay with you guys, considering pirate or privateering is criminal activity, and I don't really want to, deal with that more than I already do.
What criminal activity you already deal with?
Apparently,
Are you cool?
slandering the name of my father.
That's slander's a stupid law.
And also to be fair, Frosnier laws are pretty dumb. To be fair,
I mean, yeah, but still, it's gotten to a point of where I've had my face on a poster even in here.
Mm,
well, the
slander.
more we're able to fix, the more we're able to fix the world, the better we'll be able to live comfortably, I guess.
Well, I just hope
I
that
will ne-
my face isn't in Flargos because I really
Mm.
want to avoid fighting people.
Well, I don't think you've done anything bad in Flargos, right?
I didn't do anything bad in Terra.
Hmm.
That you know of.
I
Did you
didn't.
jaywalk? Dine and dash?
No,
Then I think you're fine.
I haven't even stolen
Hey,
anything.
Cap,
Yeah.
with this
Yet.
talk of crime, can Beaker recall any crimes he may have committed in Flargos?
With the amount of memories you're able to get back from you knowing your gang at least by name and their whereabouts and the few memories you were able to get back, you've done every sort of type of crime under the sun, from burning down buildings to extortion, robbing, bank heists, all the sorts.
All right.
Even if Flargos doesn't, even though Flargos doesn't uphold law per se, you are definitely not a popular character around. At least not outside of the criminal underworld that resides in Flargos.
Yeah, yeah. Beaker's gonna keep that to himself and think of investing in a cloak.
I mean, I wouldn't
Like,
mind
yeah,
upgrades before we go.
be. Yeah.
All right,
Well, I think it's
so
time to go
what are
armor
your guys'
shopping.
I'll go with you. Let's see what they have.
Uh, you know what?
so
I might as well.
what is everybody's plan of action before we head out tomorrow and then eventually Flargos?
I well, I think Beaker will look into getting a good disguise.
Hmm.
All right.
I'll go with Lucy to the armor smiths.
I gotta do shopping, so I'll accompany.
I'm also going to the armor smiths.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
need.
go find something to cover my head.
Can
Alrighty.
I can I make a suggestion?
Which is
Yeah,
Glamour weave.
what?
if I can afford it
I was gonna suggest
or
maybe a
find it.
metal plate or something to go over the glass.
I don't think you can actually have a face with that.
Max?
Huh?
I'm just giggling at
Fucking
what you put.
funky.
Oh, see, my brain immediately was looking, like, imagining Beaker in a balaclava.
I hate you. I hate you.
You just see his
I'm
Ah!
brain through
Balaclava.
the eye holes.
He's getting his shiesty on. I need.
Well, I do have a disguise kit and apparently fine clothes.
Hmm.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
I can't stop laughing. Fuck you.
Okay, let's just move forward because you fucks getting derailed here.
He did it. Send him
Armor
to
time.
jail.
Armor time.
Yes, let's just go get armor.
I want to see if they got that
Yeah.
special mail.
Oh wait, right. I just remembered. I either have we gotten any gold as of late? Because if
Yeah.
not, then I'm broke.
We're all broke.
I got like
Not all of
50
us.
gold.
We're all just waiting for someone to open their wallet.
Hold on. Give me a
No.
second. I
Joke's
gotta make
on
a phone
you.
call real
Beaker
real.
doesn't spend money.
I gotta
Mm-hmm.
make a phone
All
call.
right, go
I'll be
ahead.
right back.
Yep.
Max has got to go on his sending stone to ask his parents for money.
I mean, you could ask Beaker. He doesn't spend money on the things people usually need, like food. and sleep
Huh?
Do you
or
have a lot
water.
of
Oh.
gold on you?
I'm gonna be real.
I mean, I got
I
134.
That's
I
not gonna
wanted to
cover us
steal.
all.
I'm hoping we can loot Wagner for everything he has.
Well, that's if we find the guy.
We'll find him.
But that.
He's a sloppy fuck. He is not.
But
Also, I steal out
I
of
mean,
necessity, not for greed.
I could always charm somebody to get money.
I mean, that's an option, but I gotta commend you for doing charm crimes before me.
I,
Hey,
yeah.
Man, I
Look,
just.
Lucy comes from Florgos. Might makes right. Might
Listen,
makes right. She might as well use her feminine charms for something.
oh,
you know you can make 20 gold just using your mouth, right?
Oh my god.
hey, Cap.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
that's too easy. No, see,
Hey,
that's too easy.
all right.
That's
Hey,
the
Cap.
Yeah,
point.
Beaker.
Uh, could I could I roll like a deception? What do I need to roll to for a deception or persuasion to make a good disguise? Because I have a disguise kit and a set of fine clothes.
Um, I mean, I don't know what's the modifier say for or does it even require a modifier?
And
Beaker.
well, that's what I'm checking. All it says is
I
I
can
can add
go.
my proficiency bonus to any ability checks I use to make a visual disguise.
Then yeah, just do a deception then.
All right.
May
If
I
it's nothing
give
specific,
them?
then yeah, just use
May I give them
deception.
advantage?
Go ahead.
Hooray!
Yeah, let's do it all at once. Hooray!
Yo, let's go!
Not 20?
Lucy's giving him like pointers and stuff. It's a 30, 20, 17 plus 3. But Lucy's like giving him pointers and like helping him out with his disguise
He
kit.
puts it on off center and you just go, eek.
You know what would
Beaker's
help?
like, "How's this? You're not going out looking like that. Is this better?" Yes, Queen, slay.
Dungeon Master. That's a good point, Stag.
The what the fuck, Jiraki?
What? Don't you judge
Now,
me.
The Gluck Gluck 1800s edition.
all right, and now I must go to sleep.
If you
Farewell.
kept up with the
Alright,
conversation, you would
no
get the
issues
joke.
there.
You guys have fun.
Yep, see you
Have
around.
a good night, Beaker.
Night night, Beaker.
It's literally
Hmm.
putting
Actually,
down payment on a warehouse
uh,
for a beach.
Lucy's gonna stare over at Ink.
They're gonna s- they're gonna stare back. Can I help you?
I like. Well, I'm a little short on change. Like, how much gold do you have?
Why do you think I have money?
Like, well, it was fair to assume.
I
I
only have pocket
Regardless,
change.
I'm going to be real here. I've had no job since I've come here. All my money's
well,
from Max.
and
She's gonna like cartoonishly slide over, put a hand over their shoulder, and just be like,
I have a plan.
They're just gonna
Ravigi
the tentacle
eyebrow raise.
a tentacle's just gonna burst out of their back and just wrap around. Why are you getting close?
like,
All we need to do is disguise ourselves.
Okay, that's step one. What's step two?
Step two is making people feel sad enough to give money.
So beg for money.
Like, no, 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 no. Not beg, charm. Begging is when you have no other choice but to go onto your hands and knees and plead for money.
Well, well, what I would usually do involves getting on the hands and knees, but your
But that's
point?
besides the
I
point.
was ab- I was I was about to comment on that, thinking that that's what the two of you were going at.
Oh
I
no,
wasn't gonna suggest
absolutely not.
anything, but you
You
beat me to
just
the punch.
I was referring to when you're homeless.
that's
Please
so
don't remind
begging.
me.
Well, you
Like,
That's all Praviggy's gotta say in the background.
Listen, are you
look,
listen,
look, look.
do you want to
It's like this. And she like turns her head away and then looks at you with like effectively uh puppy, effectively like the equivalent of like puppy dog eyes.
get Saitama stare? Or more specifically Bravigi stare?
okay? How
Braviki's.
about this? How about just easily? I would say that along with the gifts that you guys were given by Marigood, she would also have provided with you some form of payment for your efforts, but
Okay.
not to
No, no,
cover
no, hold
the damn expenses.
no, this is fun. Let this slide. Or and I have a better thing instead of whatever this is. I don't even know, Lucy. You've been out of
Just
the game
like
way too
just
long.
like hey, no I haven't. I was able to call forth an entire group of people over to Riley's place.
Arya,
You were.
Like,
Arya, I need help in
Yes.
this. How charming do you think Lucy can be to get money from someone? What would you rate this out of a 10?
A lot more charming than you.
Damn.
Well, that's expected. Or,
look,
you know who has a lot of money that we can get without charming?
like,
The
see, but
slaver,
that's no.
the slaver
See, but
asshole who we can steal from and nobody would care.
Are you
again,
saying we should high
we
swag
don't
for
know
stuff?
where he.
Yeah, but we have to go kill him for like this is out of character. We have to go kill him first, and the point of this is to get better armor before we do
No, no.
this.
I think they were
Yeah.
implying that we go to the area that he was last at and rob that place.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm just
Oh, the
how much
hooer house.
yes, the horse. That's
Yes.
I don't know, but I'm gonna be honest. Me and Ing don't know. Well, what Lucy is she wanting to beg people for money? Is she wanting to
No,
sleep with people for
no,
money?
no. Lucy's idea is basically to play a little act and saying like I please I need just a little bit of money. My sister here is going through a terrible illness, and your money will be just enough to help us, please. That
That's
sort of
just
thing.
that's begging. They just said. Ink would just say again. That's begging, though.
That's actually technically
So you,
scamming.
yeah, scamming.
Yeah,
Fucking
she's not
Max
above
is already.
she's not above she's not above scamming people. She just doesn't want to beg.
Why don't we just go steal directly from people? We have a thief.
She she kind of like looks around the area and it's just like I don't
Bravigi
want to
waves.
risk that.
Yeah, but
Like I don't want to risk that.
you're talking. Okay, Lucy, let me walk you through this. One of the tentacles sticks up. You're talking about scamming people in front of an officer of the law. Well, whatever a light bearer is. My point.
I mean, she didn't explain the plan yet, but yes.
You're telling Ink, and I don't
Yeah.
know where Max is.
Matt.
Why don't we just stick with the simple Ask Max if they can spot us. Go take care of Wagner. Take all his shit,
He's
and then you
already
can.
look. He's already done a lot for us. I kind of want to try my luck. Okay.
Hey Max, you know any good armorers in town?
I'm just
Verbiki's just in the background.
We just
Oh,
walk.
yeah, let's go.
Let's just walk.
I'm
Let's
just
just
saying, as
go.
the
We're
former goddess. I'm just saying, as the former goddess of lust, it doesn't hurt to just go back to those roots.
Like it's not just lust. It is love. Love. All types of love.
you're. Why did you never change your name from Lustus?
Like I didn't have a choice.
Probably because
You are
love
the
just sounds
god.
a
You
little
can
weird.
change your name.
I didn't.
We're just arguing on
Yeah,
the
why
way
can't you?
there.
Yeah, couldn't you just call yourself Love Sense?
like no,
I get what
no.
you did there, you
Just call
motherfucker.
your.
she looks offended
It
at
took you a
that.
while to
Like,
get.
no.
It
Why
took
not
me a
just
second
call
because I'm like,
yourself?
did he just fucking say that?
Why not just call yourself Lucy, the goddess of love, if you were so against the lust part? I mean, it's not your strong suit, so
You don't know that.
We'll
just
see. Now you're trying to now you're sounding like you have something to prove.
To be fair, she did try with Max.
he tried. Then again, everyone tried, and Max parried flawlessly.
Max has eyes for one person on a list of a few cards. uh,
Well,
Well,
fingers.
but that
that's
is
not
besides the
necessarily
point.
true.
True, true.
You don't
Also,
know my
Uh,
intentions.
Verbiki's
that is
just gonna
also
raise
true.
a hand and be like,
Uh,
why are we fighting over that typical quality of people?
He's wearing his new armor that Max bought.
just sitting there in serpent
it's all
scale mail.
shiny and brand new. It sparkles.
Just sitting there in like serpent scale mail. Like, what? Why are you guys fighting?
We're not
And then you're
fighting, we're
depositing
chatting.
half her pay into a new savings account since they're in a big city.
How
How
much?
much you
Wait,
depositing?
No, well, Max will take you to his bank where you can get a better ROI.
Man, that's
it's our.
awesome.
The fact that it
You
took
don't
me
know what
2
that is,
seconds
and
to
neither do
remember
I.
what ROI was.
You
Mm.
get an improved APY per year.
Honestly, it's better. You're paying lower interest rates, and you're gonna get a better investment. Uh, it just is what it is. Yeah, there's a new tier of bank unlocked up here. It's awesome.
Anywho, Max,
Yes.
do you mind if I can get a slight upgrade before we take on Wagner to my blood? That's cool with you, right?
Well, since you asked, instead of just taking it, yes.
Yeah, because they take out the little vial of blood that's all dried. Yeah, this thing's been.
That is
I
gross.
think it got. Yeah, this thing got cracked. I think its air's getting in.
It's fine. I Lucy, if you want to try your luck, more power to you. But I would like
If
to get moving. I
I'll
am
try. If things don't work out, I'll just come back.
You want. Listen, do you want. Can't believe I'm saying this. Max, can you just go. There's got to be a magic shop that you can get an upgrade to this thing. Could you do that while I keep an eye on Lucy?
I suppose.
He makes sure she stays out of trouble.
And Lucy's gone.
And you're qualified to watch over her because
Because I'm good at getting people out of the frying pan.
Hey, Ink, she's going that way.
I know. I already had her bugged.
Just like out of context, it's funny to take some moral high ground until you need something, isn't
All
it?
right then.
It is.
uh, uh,
Well,
so
I'm out.
I'm
Spat
gonna
out my
everyone
drink, you
try.
motherfucker.
So
Anyhow,
DM, I'm effectively going to try and go up to someone who looks wealthy. I want to try and persuade them to give me money. No magic, just straight up persuasion.
I'm just gonna
all
watch
right
from the
then.
sidelines disguised.
All right, so you and I guess Ink are gonna be gaining your money.
Hey, question: Why do you have to be disguised when no one here
Bervigi
knows
is
you?
gonna
What? He's being.
anyway. Bervigi is gonna go with. Okay, enough.
I'm going with
Bervigi is
Max.
gonna go with Max in order to get new armor. What is Benny doing? How is Benny getting new? Does Benny need new armor, or what does Benny need? Bennerif, Lestag, bitch. Lestag
They're
is a
typing.
bitch. I can see that. Yep.
This-
Does does
Does
Benny?
Benny need new armor to press Kirby?
Where the fuck did you get this emote?
I love it. It's so
Okay
Would
then.
Benny
tiny.
like new armor?
I want this. I
All
want a
right
version
then.
of this
So
emote for the server.
all right. So I'm guessing you're gonna tag along with Max and oh, for fuck's sakes.
Kirby Doodle.
What the
There's a r/Kirby.
Yep.
That's not
Yeah.
Kirby, that's Krabby. That
That
fool's little
fool.
halfling's contribution gift wasted.
What?
Alright,
She
so
has.
so
Yeah.
Bravigi, Max, and Benny are gonna get re-geared up while Lucy and Ink are gonna fetch some more gold in whatever way they can.
They're gonna go to
Yes.
Road to El Dorado shit.
Apparently.
Literally us.
In the meantime, Arya's gonna go straight to the castle of Light and try to find either Hera or Boventor to report back to.
Yeah.
And he has the fucking armor that Carrie helped design to gift for. Oh wait, yeah, you do have that.
Just get that upgraded so that it has the broom attachment.
All right, so
Okay.
good session.
And this is how Ink died.
This is
And
how Cuddle
Oh
dies.
shit!
Live
I've
anyway,
just been raided. Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
You rated?
Yep.
He got
Thank you,
raided by
Anyway.
Goblin
Elsie.
on the
You
night.
just
Oh, what's up,
scared
fools?
me.
Lucy,
It's me, Flunky.
Starfrog
I'm the
raid.
best.
Let's go.
I love you. I do.
Lucy, you come across a fine, dapper, young half elf lad. Appears
We're
to be
currently
a
getting armor.
scholar.
Oh, that actually scared me.
Would this be your potential quote unquote victim?
Thank you so much, Silsey. You are amazing.
um.
Sitting on the sideline about to judge Lucy's Riz.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. She will casually slide up, and just kind of go like,
Uh, excuse me.
Hmm?
We're
Oh,
currently
yes.
seeing how Lucy can persuade people to give money.
See, I'm a little lost and not exactly from around here, and I was wondering if you could potentially help me in my time of need.
Airplane. That's
Roll your
fine.
persuasion.
yep.
As long
And
as
you know, this is she is in a way asking for money. Persuade. Would I get advantage because of what I am, or what I was, I should say?
be safe. Hope your ride
The fuck
goes
were
good. Good
you?
night.
The goddess of
The
love.
goddess of love and lust.
Thank you for the follow.
Yes, and that's why
No, just
I'm
roll
asking.
roll a normal.
Also,
No,
hello,
that's fair.
hi. We are
23.
playing D&D. I am
I was gonna
Eric
say not like you're
EVT,
gonna fucking fail
a
that.
variety
Anyway,
streamer.
um,
No, there's still a chance.
Tonight's D&D, tomorrow maybe Dark Souls or another game,
let
and
me
Saturday we
roll
usually try to do some co-op things.
random wisdom then.
Yeah.
Dex!
Yeah, no,
Dex!
17. Okay. He looks at you. He looks with worrisome eyes, and he goes, "Oh dear, someone as lovely as you in trouble. Well, I think I do have a little bit of coin that I can expend. I hope this will suffice." Hands you a small pouch of gold.
It worked!
Oh, thank you so
Can I get
much. You're
free
so
advantage for
kind.
shit?
How much gold?
How much gold, actually?
Just
It's about 20.
Flunky, it's not
Eh,
hard. It's a redeem.
not bad.
not
20,
gonna
20
lie.
gold.
Not gonna lie. Loose probably is like the richest country in the world.
That's not true.
I'm
Uh,
I'm sorry, but 20 gold for to a beggar? Holy shit.
Like Frostnir is based on consolidation of wealth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't, okay,
Frostnir will
Frostnir.
probably be the wealthiest place.
They're all
But
about the
that's
no,
because
bougie
the rich
shit.
people
To
are
be
hoarding
fair,
all
you.
the money.
what the fuck
Yep.
does what the fuck makes Lytera prosperous? That's a great question to ask.
The
We're
fact
just
that it
chill
started.
as fuck about it.
Yeah.
They're chill as fuck. People just give them money.
Are they the equivalent of Sweden?
Do they have a great banking?
If
That probably makes sense. They have great banking here.
yeah, if Sweden had an overwhelming military force that
We'd be
The-
fucked.
but yeah, she gets the thing and it's just like,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
and this is
Like, if I ever get to the wealth that you, like, if I ever get to the wealth that you have, I'll be sure to remember you.
Wealth isn't everything, but I do hope that you come into a better position for yourself.
and she gives a soft nod and then takes her leave. And second that she is out of sight of that man, is just gonna count like, okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, carry 70. 20 gold plus the 5 I got. 25. Not bad.
All right, and they just appear behind you. How much gold are you looking to get doing this?
Like, goodness. Uh,
Your thoughts are
about,
very loud.
like, well, gee, thanks. Uh, I guess enough to buy me I guess enough to just buy me some armor. I'm not sure how things are expensive
You
around,
cut you
how
cut
expensive
yourself
things are
off. I
around
thought you
here.
said to buy me some arms. I'm like, what?
Some arms. Gets
mean-
the anchor arms from SpongeBob.
You know there's a real. Eberron has those tattoos. We can get you those.
Eh,
Anywho,
uh,
Anchor
Make him
alright.
give
arms.
her a job application. That is
back
some
to
fuck nasty beggar change though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
20 gold is a
make him.
lot.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Make him give her a job application now. What the?
What the
What
fuck,
the fuck
Flunky?
I
is
love this image so
what the
much.
fuck is that image?
It's a job application.
That is
Uh,
so fucking stupid.
For those of
Anyway,
you in
I'm getting
chat, it is
distracted
a
again.
man
Okay,
wearing a job application as a mask.
I'm just gonna take. I'm just gonna take Lucy by the arm, and we're just gonna go to the. There's a window display for the armor shop, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so
I'm just gonna point at like a decent looking set at the price tag. you should probably know how much you need
Uh,
in a streamer's worst nightmare.
she's looking at the prices. What the prices look like?
Any basic kind of armor is going for 5 to 10 gold. Anything that's special in terms of its quality is going to go for a higher price.
What kind
How
of
high in
arm?
price we talking?
50.
Oh, that's cheap
Ooh.
as shit. I just
That
dropped
is
Yeah, I was gonna say I just dropped 1,500 on me, Bervigi and Benny.
Mm.
that's cheap.
Where would where
You
would
dropped
we
what on me?
or I guess eh how would
like
anything
Terrace
that adamantine related be?
Oh
Where
god.
would you put that
rough.
in the price range? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering.
Now they're now they
Adamantine?
smell, now they
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
now they fucking spell blood in the water cap.
Mm.
50. Oh, I could get that. 1,000.
So how much?
Yeah.
You
Adamantine would probably be like around like, yeah, about like 250, 300 gold.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Mm.
be
She
out of
counts her
character.
gold again. She's like,
Dicks!
ugh.
Dicks!
So are you gonna do this all
Ah.
day, or would you like a better way of doing this?
Mm.
hold
I
on.
have, if
I
you
think
want,
I might have something. I just remembered something.
that
And
you are
she's
able.
she's gonna uh she's gonna quickly head back to the little estate area and ask for Riley's help.
Oh.
They're gonna put up a performance together.
I was waiting for this.
It literally
This
is Road to El
This is
Dorado.
this is the that was the thing I thought you were gonna do, and then this.
No, that was not my
Thank you for
plan at
following,
first, and
Ari.
then now
I
it is the
appreciate
plan.
it. We are
I just
aboard the Purveyor of
Yes, I'm
Reconciliation,
going to
playing
You know
try.
how
D&D
to
in the
do a
break room.
performance?
Yeah. So I'm effectively trying to get some money, and I want some help in putting on a performance.
I apologize. I can't always
All right, well,
comment
yeah, we could do
immediately. It is
something.
D&D, and I don't want to talk over
Awesome.
people.
How quickly can you get something set up?
how much is your fees?
Let me go ahead and just give a word to Carrie before I begin setting up, and we should be good for maybe the next 20 minutes or so.
Oh, some sweet, amazing, cool. Oh,
You're really determined to be independent, huh?
like, like, yeah. Mhm. She says with like half confidence.
Why didn't you think of the musician route first when you are a musician?
I don't normally play. Like I have really good looks. I have really good looks. I'm very convincing with my words. I only really play my viola for magic. Or just to
Fake ass
calm me
musician.
down.
Strong into when they.
Besides,
Lucky
Oh,
no.
I'm more of a dancer than I am a player.
I mean, fair enough, but the begging thing was kind of
all of a
funny.
sudden, all of a sudden, from behind you, you guys hear, "Darling, from the texts I've read as a child about you are nothing from a dancer, from what I've read."
She kind of like jumps started a little bit again. She's uh who's speaking to her?
That's Arya. Arya's behind the two of you.
Oh, like
Oh my goodness.
She
Um,
made.
no, I was a I am a dancer more than like back when I was immortal.
Well, you do realize a lot of those texts are so old that they barely recognize you or any of your other, uh, well, your former god, but the other gods before their ascension.
I just
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't. They don't put the past in there. They put the present. They put what they know.
I'm just gonna roll a performance check real quick. Cap, I got
Hundreds
a
of beautiful
20.
girls and 300.
Mhm.
I
Look,
got a
Bruh.
that
21.
ship is not easy.
All right.
I guess I'll also roll performance for this performance
You
that we're
just see
doing.
you just see Ink strumming on an illusory guitar.
All right.
But
18 on Riley's performance.
Beat Ink by one.
That's persuasion.
I beat the god of bards by
Oh
Anyway,
wait,
this is
sorry, that's
Wonderwall.
persuasion. My bad. My bad. Persuasion, not performance. Yeah. Oh, not
Oh
20.
well,
uh,
fuck.
Anyway, you're able to still go ahead and
This
do
is
a
Wonderwall.
performance. Arya watches over. This is Wonderwall, exactly. You're my wonder. Wow.
Hmm.
You're able to accumulate within lunch rush about 150 at the most.
Baller.
I'll take my 10 as a consultant fee. Uh, I'm kidding. Just take it. You'll owe me later.
I
Arya gives you at
guess.
least Arya gives you at least a good round of applause, and she still goes like, "It was pretty good, very good." Although I still
You want
think that at least just from what I understand, you still have other talents.
Yes, I have other talents, but you know. Oh, uh, I will say she, you know, did a good old little dance during it to kind of uh get people's attention during that time.
I was rocking out Wonderwall on a guitar that doesn't even exist.
Mm.
All
All you have to
right,
do is
so
But yeah.
to
put
be
shocking
fair,
graphs on your fingers.
can we
Minor
just
illusion
get
and shocking graph.
can we get you just a set for the moment, and then whatever we find later, we'll go ahead and save up for you.
I suppose like she like counts up her gold and's like, this is good enough anyways.
She
And
wanted to be a strong Arya. I just think she just wanted to be a strong, independent god woman.
uh
I mean, there's
mm,
nothing wrong with that, but we are pressed against time, and we can't really be doing a lot of
Yeah,
odd jobs at the moment. We have
yeah. I
we have a mad doctor to stop, and we have the rest of the world to save. So
yeah, and I need that
con-
blood well vial. I'm sprouting things that shouldn't be sprouting.
Ugh.
concerning. Anyways, and she'll go and buy what armor. I'll ask you this, DM. What armor can I get with the 175 gold I have in total? That is like special.
I was gonna say, what's that fucking armor that's like it's got a property to it. It's like silver or some shit.
Mithril.
Yeah, Mifro.
Yeah, it's lighter than normal, but durable.
Yeah, you could get special yeah, Mifro armor. You could get Mifro.
Yahoo! Let me see here.
How much is mithril?
How much will it cost?
It won't cost you as much, so you could just spare down about 110.
Okay, 110. Okay. Cool. All
How
right, she'll
much?
get half plate.
Cap.
Yeah,
How much for Bloodwell Vial +2?
500 gold.
Why the fuck is
Damn!
that more expensive?
Because it's a magical item.
You said you magical item, and you said +2. It's the potency and the efficiency of it.
Oh, one more thing, I guess.
Dog,
How
that's
much?
so cheap for a +2. Take it.
Yeah, right. Just yes,
Also,
please.
I guess one last thing. How much do a shield cost?
I
Are you really proficient in shields?
Yeah,
mm,
the power of being hexblade.
I oh, how does do you care about having a free hand while casting, Cap?
Just get
Just to ask
Warcaster
this
problem
now.
solved.
Depends.
Yeah,
Mm.
because then you would need a War Gem Ruby or Warcaster, or you got to drop the shield every time you want to cast.
Y'all holding
Mm.
your shields in two hands? What the fuck are you doing? That doesn't make sense, and it's a
How
stupid
about to
rule.
say
Yeah,
why are you holding your shield with two hands? And that'll be the only reason why
Usually
I'm just looking for a
it's
buckler shield, dog.
yeah,
Not like,
Yeah,
not like
they
a
make
tower shield.
yeah.
they
It would
make
only
pistol
stop.
shields.
Yeah, it would only.
They have a little curve in them
Yeah,
to lay the pistol over, so you're still covered.
yeah. It
Yeah,
only
get a
stop you
pistol
from
shield.
casting if you were literally holding things in two hands.
Hmm.
But you got to hold
My
the
hands are
all
usually.
shield.
right. So
Yeah, she has another hand
That's holding the sword.
if she
I
chooses
don't
to.
nor I don't hold weapon. I don't normally hold weapons, dog. I'll be fine.
But
all right. So you want a shield? It's gonna like just a simple
I love
shield. It's
those
gonna be
shields.
fucking
Just a simple
20. I
plus
mean
two
20.
shield.
It'll
Hmm.
be five. Okay, okay. It's not gonna be a +2 shield.
Well, no, sorry, no. I meant what I meant to say is like shield gives plus two. That's what I mean. So not
I'm
a
about
plus
to
two
say. So
shield.
like the fuck do you mean a +2 shield?
No, that's gonna be super
Also, exactly
expensive, and I
like.
will not have that. But point
All right.
is,
Yeah. Just drop 5 gold. Drop 5 gold.
oh, baller. Okay, now my
It's just a
AC is
shield.
18.
So
My AC is 18. I have such an upgrade now. Oh my god. I went from
just
having
and
adding.
like
yeah, would
12.
still with the still with the type of
Having
enemies I throw at you, you'll still go down.
not yet.
Damn.
I won't go down just yet. I'm still here. I'll, I'll be standing for as long as I can at the very least. Anyways, um, Bing Bing Wahoo. That's all from me, dog. We can go on to the next person. I have what I need.
Well, they already said that they were. Do you want to say anything about how you got the armor for yourself, Bravigi, and Benny Max, or no?
No, dude, I went to a store and bought it. It doesn't have to be this hard.
Mm.
You
I'm just saying because we had to go through this trip right here.
Hey, this was Lucy's experience. This was Lucy's experience. Normally, things don't go easy for her.
even when she
It's
was
all
a
right,
god.
no problem.
I was asking you earlier how much serpent
She
mail
she.
was.
Mm.
How much is what?
Serpent scale mail, if they have it here.
Probably the same amount as the Mifro since it's about the same level.
So 500.
No,
Or
that
no,
was
no, 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 that was ink.
no the Mifro that yeah the Mif yeah.
Brain hurty. I don't.
Anyway, as everyone gets their stuff and everyone regroups with each other, Arya did put in a word, and then everyone gets to meet up with Bolventor. as to their next plans of action, Bolventor and Hera.
Hey, 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 hey!
Did your mustache grow more resplendent?
Okay, we're gonna.
Wavy mustache.
No. We're just waiting on Max.
What do you mean, Max is right there?
Uh,
Also, I think they said it's Betty by time.
he-
Yeah, Max is
like,
here.
Max needs his booty rest.
Benny also. Yeah. Also, sorry, Stag.
There it is.
Plus one weapon. What kind of plus one weapon do you want? And you know what? I'm just gonna
Oh,
have us
fuck.
end it here, so that way we regroup for when we're out. She wants to use it. Okay, a pike.
Look at this bitch with a long ass stick.
Plus
Idiot.
one pike's gonna be about 150. Pay up 150.
Oh, look at me. I can't walk through a tight hallway with my dumbass long stick. Corners? Never heard of those.
Damn.
Also, what the fuck you mean we started 2 hours late? We literally started like an hour and some minutes late. That's it.
I'm rounding up.
I just
Fuck off.
realized I'm gonna probably have to have Max teach me how to wear medium armor.
That's fine. That's
We
fine.
have multiple sticks. I'm suplexing Max.
Mm,
All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna regroup on Wednesday when it's gonna be. Well, actually, now that I think about it, since next week is it's Thanksgiving. Is
But
Thanksgiving
that's
on a
on
Thursday or the
Saturdays.
Wednesday?
It's on the last Thursday of the month, I
Okay, then.
believe.
I'm doing
So
my
unless anyone
Thanksgiving.
has any yeah, if anyone's got any Thanksgiving preparations, would you want to meet up next week, or do you want that to be an off week?
I would.
No, we
I,
can meet up. I'm doing my family's Thanksgiving this Saturday and then regular Thanksgiving next Saturday.
I'm probably going to be having dinner, so I don't know if I'll be able to attend.
I'm I'm free. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving anymore.
Hi, I'm back. To answer your question about to answer your question about next week. Next week I'll be back, but Thanksgiving. So,
You got a
I'm.
Thursday or Wednesday?
When were you thinking about it?
Wednesday. The
Oh,
same
just Wednesday next week.
the same day we always do it, brain.
I should be again aside from
Oh wait, you said
Thanksgiving.
Wednesday. Yeah, I should be fine then.
Hmm,
Brain.
yeah. Wait, sorry. No, it's on Thanksgiving's on a Thursday this year.
It's always on a Thursday.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Dad.
Is
Canada's
it?
not a real country, and it was based on the French, which are not a real people. So,
Guys, it's the 28th.
Okay. Well, point is, I should be able to make it. Yes,
I
because I'll also be back by then.
I live alone. I really live alone. I don't have a reason to celebrate Thanksgiving.
Mm.
Uh, my thanks is having you all as friends. How about that?
That's wholesome as fuck.
gay.
God damn it,
Fuck
Max!
up. Shut the fuck up, you bearded lesbian.
Well,
What the fuck?
How dare I be vulnerable for a moment with you?
I'm gonna
Yeah, that's your
go.
bad.
Alright. So in the off time, if we have any off time, I guess as we travel, Bravigi would like to get training in medium armor.
Max
All
will
right,
do
you
that.
had to.
Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he's trained newbies in armor before. That is in line with his backstory. He can do this.
This is heavier than expected.
I
I've
already.
got I've got Bravigi running fucking wind sprints in the yard.
In full
Do you make him?
fucking armor.
Do you make him swim? Do you make him swim with weights?
The armor
No,
is
I
the
put him in
weights.
his armor and push him in a pool.
That does it.
By the way,
Swim
if
around
you're
3
still
laps.
if you're still or you know what, I know people are saying you're tired, but let me at least wrap this up so that way we at least know how we're gonna just start off the next session. So you got Boventura here with you, and you're let them know about your next plans of action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, first of all, Hera's gonna look over to you, you Max, and go, Maxilon,
Hera,
may I ask why is it that uh, the homunculus is out of the examination room?
because I released her
Under what pretenses?
under the pretenses that I'm well within my rights as a light bearer of the crown.
You might be a light bearer, Max, but I am still the head mage, and within the mage's quarters is my say and also my permission. But I'll at least look past it this time.
Mm.
I know I should have gotten the appropriate permissions first, and I apologize for not doing so. But this was a matter of some import, and I figured direct action was needed. If a situation like this arises again, I will be sure to go through the proper channels and not circumvent your authority. I'm sorry, Hera.
Well, I I know you must have done it for good reason, so let's hear it. I mean, that's why me and Boventor are here anyway.
She has valuable information on Cillian and Wagner, and we've already gotten a valuable lead from her, and I think she is a good asset to myself and the team that I have with me.
That's so. And do you suppose we will see either Cillian captured or dead with this information?
Hopefully captured. Um, I will try to use non lethal force, but there are no guarantees.
Hmm. And what say you of this situation, Boventor?
Mm.
Neko.
Okay,
Necrofatino.
sorry. Mm. Mm. Well, I think I could. I think I can give this an okay. We can handle things around here while they're off doing, like, handling stuff, right?
Well, you've also been very active in this case, and well, we do need more help with managing Rockville's construction as well as just the new entries from the town. Which, speaking of which, now that I think about it, perhaps in another couple of weeks, Rockville will be once again up and better than ever before, and hopefully we'll be able to bring back all the townsfolk from there.
Yep. It do take some time though, but I can get my people on it.
Good.
Uh,
Hmm.
all right then. Then do you also have your next plan of action after you've left Flight Terra? From what Marigold has asked you, the lot of you about.
Our initial plan is to head tomorrow and deal with Zone and Wagner, hopefully. and then we will be heading to Flargos to meet up with the resistance leader.
All right, you'll be heading into Flargos then. Well, remember that whatever happens with the resistance, just be on your guard. We could either have found ourselves a new way of alliance through Flargos, through said resistance, or we might have more trouble on our hands, even if it's something good and positive for the continent itself.
Whatever happens, we aim to secure ourselves an ally.
Well, hopefully you'll find plenty there. Your new pirate allies do find it as a very popular stomping ground, considering the fact that it is a lawless land.
You know the Flargosians. They're all hammers. We just have to aim them at the proper nail.
Indeed. Well then, we will help you as best as we can, supply you with a cart and some horses in order to get you over to Morrow, and hopefully you'll be able to find what it is that you're looking for, and finally put a stop to Wagner and Cillian.
Very well.
In the meantime, I do have some word from other scouts from what Marigold has told me. Benny, Stag,
Stag.
Benera.
Le Benarif, Le Bitch. I think the bitch is dead.
Oh no.
I'm dying.
For those wondering, they're literally called Merciless Bitch in Discord.
Oh no, they're also a bitch. It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to be polite.
Fuck them.
Nah, nah,
Mm.
they're a bitch.
Ugh.
They're
Sad
nothing if
note.
not honest about it.
Stag's dead. I'm dying.
Time to die.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Anyone dying?
I think we can now call it. We'll pick up
Call it
maybe
good.
next week.
We'll see.
Don't
Perhaps.
forget.
Alrighty. We'll go ahead and just end it here since I could tell everyone's struggling. It's almost midnight for some of us. It's already 1 o'clock for some. So
It is
we'll
9:42,
go
and
ahead
I'm
and
just an old man.
you sound like an
Bitch,
old
you,
fuck.
Okay.
bitch, you are
I'm
not
gonna deafen and write
50
out.
yet.
Thank you guys who came to watch. Those of you who came in with Silsey instead, I appreciate you all. Silsey is a wonderful star frog. Apologies that I wasn't able to address everybody in chat as it was going on and I was being spooked and everything. I was very excited. But during D&D, I try to make sure that I don't interrupt people as much as possible. And thus, sometimes, that makes me not able to constantly be on the loop. So I apologize for that. However, we are going to raid out and let us see who we are going to go to today. I was gonna see if anybody else was playing D&D. I also take suggestions, by the way. Trying it in. Could say hi to them. Wait, that game got a sequel? All right. We're gonna go say hi to Dazzy. They're playing Stalker 2. I did not know Stalker had a sequel. I know of like Stalker Chernobyl and stuff like that. It's not D&D, but hey, it's still an RPG. It counts. Thank you all came to watch. Stay awesome, and as always, oh, there's me again. Stay awesome, and bye bye.